Hey guys, Shannon Robnett with the Real Estate Rundown, or the Robnett Real Estate Rundown, or running down the Robnett for real estate, however you want to call it. Thankful that you're here today. Wanted to talk today in this segment about your lender. Everybody needs one at some point. Some of you guys are doing deals for cash. That's awesome. That's your prerogative. Some of you are leveraging them for cash and then refinancing them when you're done. That's a great way to go, freeing up your capital, putting yourself in a great cash flow position to go out and get other properties. Some of you guys are wholesaling, so you're using other people's money, OPMs. But your lender, you're going to have a couple of them if you're in the flipping market. If you're in the buy and hold market, you might be going with the BRRR model. But the reality is, at the end of the day, you're going to need to know them. They're going to need to know you. You're going to have to get comfortable with each other. There's going to be conversations that maybe you don't want to have, but you probably should have, because you're going to build a relationship with them. You know, relationship marketing is how you probably got into the wholesaling. If you knew a friend of a friend of a friend, or a brother's cousin's wife that worked with somebody, whatever, however, it's relationships that bring you this stuff, right? And your banker, your lender is no different. There's going to be times when your lender is going to pull back on you and say, hey, I can't loan you this, man. I can't do that. I'm not really in the market for this. I'm a little tight on my capital, or I'm a little concerned about you. You know, I used to get offended when my banker would say, yeah, let's get some of these other things completed before we do that. But, you know, the reality is they're just wanting to be conservative, because they sit there and process the what if the world ends scenarios. And today we're kind of looking at what happens when the world stops for a week. We got that scenario out there. And, you know, guys, at the end of the day, when you've made that connection with your banker and your banker says, okay, I'm going to do this one, but I need you to slow down before you do the next one. But no, this, you don't understand. This one's different. This one's beautiful. This one has so much potential. She just needs some love to get her put back together. If I just had the ability to do this one more deal, come on. But the reality is very simple, that you having that relationship is going to get you a lot farther than the quarter point or the half a point or the, you know, hey, I'll do it for 1.5% loan origination fee at 9%, and the other guy's at 12%, no in, no out. But really, come on, who have you done your deals with? Who knows you? Who is easy to get a hold of? Who returns your phone calls? So guys, when you're sitting out there and you're getting your team together, your investment banker or your lender is really important. Getting a hold of the people that are going to loan you the money for the short period and get it back to them as agreed is the best way to do that. You said you needed it on Tuesday. He showed up with a bag of cash on Tuesday. The deal got closed on Tuesday. You said you were going to have it back to him in 45 days, and you know you're not going to make it. You need to be having that conversation at day 30. Hey, Chuck. Hey, John. Sally, I'm running into a couple of issues. Here's what I've run into. The city held me up for this. My shipping from carpet got held up. They didn't have it. They were out of stock. Whatever. You need to communicate with them. It's always awesome if you get in the habit of sending a month-end report. I don't care if you bought the thing on the 15th. You just got it all torn up. Take 5 pictures, put together 2 paragraphs, send it to your lender on every single deal you got month-end. They'll be so impressed because they're driving by. I guarantee you they're checking out your stuff, at least the first couple of deals. So putting that together and having that relationship built, then if you're outclassing one guy, he says, I just don't have the cash for that, I don't have the bandwidth, go get another guy. Go ask your banker, who do you recommend? Your lender, who would you say I should borrow money from? Because these guys sit around and smoke cigars and count their gold coins. We all know that. Come on. But having him refer you is also a great way to get introduced to another guy, to be able to reach out beyond your sphere into several spheres. So the reality is, when you're doing this, guys, we need to be paying attention to building the relationship as much as we need to be paying attention to doing exactly what we said we were going to do, the terms of the loan. If you think you need 30 days, ask your lender for 45. If you're at 45, maybe ask for 60, 75. It's not bad to ask for more time. It always sucks when you got to go back and get some additional time. So keep that in mind when you're doing your deals and you're fleshing these out and you're putting them together. We'll talk next time on the Real Estate Rundown with Shannon Robnett. Talk to you then.